I still remember the days like they were yesterday, the story of your song. Although I know it was a short while ago, it seems like so very long. So as I lay down to sleep, I'll try not to weep, for I know you're in heaven today. And truly, my dear, it's angels I hear saying you're one last day away. It's one last day till I see you. One last day I'll have to cry. One last day to gaze darkly through life, wondering why. One last day till I hold you. Then all the prayers I've prayed will be answered in that moment. You're one last day away. Tonight the sea is as crystal, the night shines so clear. The stars in the sky like the tears in my eyes. How I wish you were right here. I'm tormented by your memory. My body waxes weak, consumed by loss. I lack the words to speak. God has not promised sunshine without rain, nor laughter and loving without sadness and pain. The tides washed away your footsteps, a gentle breeze blows my way. Upon the winds her words descend, you're one last day away. It's one last day till I see you. One last day I'll have to cry. One last day to gaze darkly through life, wondering why. It's one last day till I hold you. And all the prayers I've prayed will be answered in that moment. You're one last day away. They'll be answered in that moment. You're one last day away.
That was the first song that I ever wrote, and it took me the longest to write. I had an uncle that was very talented, and he hadn't lived most of his life for the Lord. He used to be in rock and roll bands, and alcohol just dominated his life. And he got saved later on in his life, but because of it, he died early due to all the alcohol in his liver and everything. And when he left this world, and when I heard about it, I said, Lord, I want that gift to be able to do what he can do, to write songs, and I will always do it for you. And there at that minute, in that very moment in time, the presence of God came down to the room where I was sitting, and I wrote the first verse to that song. And I don't know, maybe God just likes messing with me, or maybe he wants me to earn it, but it left. So I kind of faked my way through the rest of the song, and it didn't sound like that at the time. And I told my mom, I said, what do you think about this song? And she said, I love the first verse, but the rest of it's no good. And just because God gives you a gift or an ability, whether it's to play the guitar or to care for people or whatever that is, you have to hone that ability, and you have to work that thing, and you have to get out there and you have to practice and get better at what it is that God's given you a gift and a passion to do. And that was the first song that I had ever wrote. And I'm just thankful for the Lord that I can bless him. I tell people, I say that writing music and going out and doing what we do, I say it's my gift from God, but it's also my gift to God because I love him that much. Aren't you glad? Don't you love him?